Hello, folks. How are you today? I'm going to share my screen here. So, there we are. I am Patsy. I am the team leader of the Sunflower Shapers team. We shape lives with faith and longevity through Young Living essential oils. So, today we are going to talk about making Young Living your business. And you may not be interested in that, and if so, you can skip this presentation. I encourage you to listen and learn because maybe Young Living could be a second income stream or your first income stream. So this presentation is normally for those that are not members of Young Living. That doesn't mean Young Living members can't, but this is for introducing Young Living's best product, which is their business. They have amazing, amazing products, but their best is the business. So I am going to go through the business presentation and hopefully you'll learn a lot. So who here wants to make more money? Yes, 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 yes. Maybe you want to have some extra money for a vacation, or you need a new car, or I don't know. What do you need extra money for? Maybe you'd like to quit your job. You are in the right place right now. So today we are going to learn about freedom, time freedom, creative freedom, and financial freedom. We're going to learn about network marketing, what it is, do some explaining on what that network marketing is. We are going to talk about why you would want to do Young Living if you're going to do network marketing. We're going to go over the basics of the business. We'll talk about the game plan strategy. We're also going to find out why number 6 can be so key for Young Living. We'll talk about the steps to get started and questions. So this is us. Who are we? So the leaders of the Sunflower Shapers are David and myself. That's my husband. So David is very, very business oriented. He has a great financial mind. Between God's blessing and his brain, he retired from his job at the age of 42. Now, his company wanted him still to consult. So we hired consultants, spent what we thought at the time was an astronomical amount of money to learn how to set up our business the right way. We use every tax advantagement that the government will allow. It has saved us so much money, so much money. So in 2010, as we were graduating our youngest from homeschool, we made a switch in the focus of that business, and we have been running a successful real estate business, actually businesses, since then. So you might be thinking, well, what are you doing in network marketing? I'll get there. I will. So I came to Young Living as a product user. I was looking to better my health. At the age of 35, I got so weak I could not walk across the room without holding on to furniture. And I went to five different specialists in a matter of 3 months. 3 months. And every one of them just kind of patted me on the head and said, honey, just go home and take your antidepressant. I'm like, yeah, I'm 35. I feel like I'm 95. I am depressed, but that's not the problem. So I started researching. Now, the internet was not then what it is today. So it was a long, hard journey of trying to find out what was going on in my body. What I figured out was I was toxic. My food was toxic. My environment was toxic. And my emotions were toxic. And my body was basically shutting down from all the toxicity. So fast forward several years, about 5 years ago, I found Young Living. And I was just looking for better products. I was doing a lot of making my own cleaners and stuff. And though It's fun sometimes. Um, Sometimes it can be overwhelming. And I was a busy homeschool mom, um, and we were starting new businesses, and I was just like, I need I need something else. I and Young Living's products drew me in. So what I found was, in all of those years of researching, I had a passion for helping other people to not get where I was. If they are, yes, I do like helping them recover from that, but it's so much better for everybody if I can help them from getting there to begin with. So when, how do I say this? This is kind of really embarrassing. So when I joined Young Living, I thought all essential oils were the same. They all were distilled in one place, though I didn't even really know what that was. I just thought they all bought from the same major place they all came from, and they just packaged things differently, did different things with it, that they were all just the same. Now, when I joined Young Living 5 years ago, you couldn't go into Walmart and buy essential oils. You couldn't go in the gas station and buy essential oils like you can now. You were in health food stores, you were in very specific places. After I joined Young Living, I started reading up on the founder, Gary Young, and their seed to seal process. Oh my gosh, I was blown away. Now, remember that I talked about how I'd spent all these years researching things? Well, I learned how to grow my own food. I learned how to take care of the ground so that that food, the ground would give me quality food that would actually nourish my body. So I knew how to take care of the ground. So when they started talking in the seed distill process about herbicides and pesticides, I knew what they were talking about. I knew what they can do. So when they talk about the fact that they hand weed all of their farms so that they don't have to spray weed killer, I was like, you have got to be kidding me. There's a company that actually cares that much about the product that they're producing that they are going to hand weed. Young Living spends $16,000 an acre to hand weed. Most of the other companies spend $60 an acre to spray to kill the weeds. That is a company that I fell in love with. So pretty soon, I started to see Young Living as a potential vehicle for a dream that David and I have had for a really, really long time. We want to be able to have enough money to do whatever we want whenever we want. Well, pretty much doesn't everybody? Now, we are not big spenders. We don't want a garage full of fancy cars. And honestly, if you were at my house right now, you would see that there are 2 cars in the garage and 3 in the driveway. David and I are the only ones that live here. So yes, we have 5 vehicles for 2 people. It's kind of a little overboard. But my car is one of the cars in the garage. We bought it in 2010 when our youngest wanted to move halfway across the country for college. My car is the newest car that we have, and it has over 230,000 miles on it. Yes, it might be time for a new car. Did you notice both hands were in the air here when I talked about wanting a new car? Because, yeah, it's time for me to have a new car. So we're not big spenders. We're not. But we want to be able to have financial freedom. We want to be able to do what we want when we want to do it. The difference is we want to do it on 10% of our income because we want to be able to tithe or give to causes that we believe in with 90% of our income. That is who we are. I'm going to make sure I didn't miss anything in my notes because sometimes I get on a roll and I do that. So, nope. Okay. So, is financial freedom key for you? So, why do you want to use network marketing? When David actually took the time to look at the business model of network marketing, he got excited. actually very excited. Finally, a way to make our dreams come true without him working 16 hours a day. Network marketing is not about you working all the time. It is also not a get rich quick scheme. Totally not. It is about unlimited earning potential. It is about leveraging the work of others, but blessing them at the same time. It really is. So you don't have to worry about your gender or anything else holding you back in network marketing because there's no boss, there's no office politics. In a normal company, there's only so many department heads and supervisors and vice presidents and presidents and all of that stuff. In network marketing, you you control your income. You have unlimited earning potential. You can get to the top rank of the company. And so can anybody else that's willing to work for it. That doesn't happen in a normal company. So even when you do hit that highest rank, you still have control of your income. You can still push, even if you're at the top of the top rank, you can still increase your income. There's no ceiling. So I'm going to talk a few minutes about some industry leaders within business and stuff. Pretty much everybody knows who Robert Kiyosaki is, author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. This is Sir Richard Branson, in case you do not know who he is. He's the owner of Virgin Airlines and numerous other companies. I usually stump most people, ask them if they know who this is when I do this meeting in person. So this is Harry Dent. He is an economist and he is kind of smart. He actually predicted the financial collapse of 2008. So I kind of like to listen to people that have shown me that they know what they're talking about. This is John Maxwell. He is a leadership development coach, pretty much known worldwide, very smart man. Now, all of these people, they're all smart. They're all world leaders. Every one of them thinks the business model of network marketing is replacing the corporate structure. Maybe they're right, maybe they're not, but they know more than me. I know that much. So I'm going to try and listen to them. So this gentleman is Eric Worre. I'm going to fly through this because I want you to have this information, but I'm trying to respect your time and not talk too much. So it's really hard for me to do this presentation this way because I normally am doing it in front of people and I'm getting feedback, and that makes it so much more fun, and I don't feel like such a talking head. But so anyway, Eric Worre is the author of GoPro. It is a book on network marketing. He also made a DVD. I would encourage everybody go on YouTube and search for it. It's called Rise of the Entrepreneur. It's about why network marketing is so amazing. So Eric talks about the perfect career, and he made a list of what he doesn't want in a person, him and his audience actually, what they don't want in their perfect career and what they do want. So what they don't want: no boss, no alarm clock, no employees, no office politics, no compromises, no discrimination. Amen. No educational requirements. Well, that's pretty cool. Let's talk about the S's. How about a positive or meaningful career? Great products or services. Unlimited residual income. Yes, thank you very much. Time freedom. Yes. Personal growth. Oh, who does not love personal growth? Lots and lots of perks. Low startup cost. Oh my gosh. Yes, low startup cost. And fun. Oh, yes, let's have some fun. So, why Young Living? According to MLMrankings.com, Young Living is in the top 1% of all network marketing companies. This gentleman, his name is Tom Challen. He has spent a good deal of his career training network marketers. He actually built a team of 40,000 in 2 years. He knows what he's talking about. He is considered the trainer of trainers. In 2015, he joined Young Living because of its great products and great compensation plan. He is actually my personal coach. This gentleman's name is Ryan Daly. He has spent his career helping network marketing companies write those really complicated compensation plans. He is actually author of several books, one of which is Selecting a Network Marketing Opportunity. He is also another member of Young Living because of great products and great compensation plan. I need to remember to pull up his picture and put this on the slide for you, but there's a gentleman named Richard Brooks. He is a owner of a network marketing company. Well, he used to be. And he is a network marketing trainer. He is known as MLM Man. He wears this shirt that looks like a Superman logo on it, only it says MLM on it with his cape, and he does a lot of his trainings like that. He's a hoot. In 2017, he closed down his network marketing company and brought his entire team into Young Living. Why? Better products, better compensation plan. That tells me a lot about why you would want to choose Young Living as a network marketing opportunity. So most network marketing companies only survive for 7 years. So when your friend wants you to get in on this brand new opportunity, ground floor, chances are, just saying chances are, that company won't be around in a few years. I'm not saying every one of them does that, absolutely not, and it might be the greatest opportunity. But statistics say most network marketing companies only survive for 7 years. Young Living is over 25 years old. It's been around a long time. It has stood the test of time. One of the really cool things about Young Living, as old as it is, we are growing. Over 100,000 new members join us every month. Every month. And it has over $1 billion in annual sales for the last 2 years. We are easily on target for $2 billion this year. With everything that has been going on in 2020, we have been growing phenomenally. As I've mentioned, it has a great compensation plan. So I'm going to go over a few words that are going to mean some stuff to you in a little bit. Don't worry, no quizzes. So we're just going to do a little vocabulary lesson. PV, it stands for two different things, point value and personal volume. For the most part, we are going to talk about it using personal volume. OGV is overall group volume. PGV, I'm going to explain when it becomes relevant. We have unilevel commissions. We have bonuses. You're going to need to understand what legs are. My husband walked in the room and was doing a little dance with his legs. Sorry about that, folks. I wish that I could have flipped a camera around for that video for you guys. Anyway, so legs. Just like the legs on your body support the rest of your body, the legs under you support your organization. And at different points in the compensation plan, you're going to need a different amount of legs under you to reach different ranks. So a leg is a person that you have signed up that is signing people up under them. That's a leg. Super simple. You have an enroller and a sponsor. The enroller is the person that personally introduced you to Young Living. The sponsor is the person that's responsible for your Young Living education. So sometimes they're the same person, sometimes they're not. For instance, both of our children are in grad school. Lots of student debt. So we are growing businesses for them so that when they get out of grad school, they can have some income to help them pay back some of that student debt without crippling their household budget. So I enroll somebody, I put them under one of my children, and that person becomes their sponsor. Now, for what I'm doing it and the way I'm doing it, I'm still in control of their education. I'm just helping my children. So that's our vocabulary lesson. I'm going to go through the ranks of the company, and I'm going to do this quickly because you don't need to really remember this. You just need to understand the overall concept of this. So your different ranks. You start out as a distributor. That means you have a wholesale account. You have less than $500 in OGV. Again, OGV is overall group volume. That is what you purchase and anyone under you. So is it possible to be at the next rank, which is a star, without having anybody under you? Absolutely. I signed up in November. In January, I did a $550 order because there was all the stuff that I wanted, and I had Christmas money to spend. So I actually ranked star a couple months in without even trying to do the business. So the average paycheck, by the way, of a distributor is $26 a month. That means that you probably signed a person. The average paycheck for a star is $75. The next rank is senior star. And you reach senior star when you have over 2,000 in overall group volume, and average paycheck there is $235. The next rank is executive. That means you have over 4,000 in overall group volume. You have 2 legs at 1,000 each. Average paycheck of $502. Silver is 10,000 plus in OGV. You've got 2 legs at 4,000. And then that $1,000 that you see there, that is PGV. That is personal group volume. What is personal group volume? I wait to explain it because it makes more sense here. So personal group is you and anyone in your organization that you've brought into the company or somebody else has that is not within one of the qualifying legs. So if they're not into one of those 2 legs that are at 4,000, they're somewhere else in the organization. That PGV, that 1,000 personal group volume, stays the same all the way to the top rank of the company. So I'm not even going to talk about it again. So average paycheck for a silver is a little over $2,000. Pause for a half a second. All of these figures come from Young Living's income disclosure statement. You can Google it. These are the numbers that Young Living has to report to the government. Nobody's making these numbers up. So a gold is your next rank, 35,000 plus in OGV. 3 legs here at 6,000 each. Average paycheck is a little over 5,600. We have platinum and diamond on the screen. You can see platinum is 1,000 plus, 100,000 plus in OGV. 4 legs at 8,000. Average paycheck of $13,000. That is independent income. Truly independent. Almost anywhere in the United States, at least, you can definitely survive with pretty much very well on $13,000 a month. Now, gold level at $5,000 a month, that's a little harder, depending on where you are and with income. I mean, if you are in a small town in the Midwest, you probably could do it on a gold level income. If you're in California, you're probably going to need the platinum income. So diamond, 250,000 plus in OGV, 5 legs at 15,000 each. Average paycheck over $35,000. Now we're talking some real freedom to do what you want when you want. A crown diamond is over 7,500 in OGV, 6 legs at 20,000 each. Average paycheck for a diamond is $64,477. Our top rank of the company, Royal Crown Diamond, 1.5 million plus in OGV, 6 legs at 35,000. Average paycheck for a diamond, $100,000 $644,551 a month. Can you imagine how many people you can bless at that kind of income? How much you can give? How many orphanages you can fund? Children you can adopt in orphanages around the world. Oh my gosh, I'm getting chill bumps about how many people you can bless at that kind of an income level. Sorry. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about strategy. So as I was learning about how to do this business, I was introduced to Sarah Harnish. Sarah is a very unique individual. She has a skill set unlike any that I've ever come in contact with. I met Sarah um, almost 5 years ago online, and I was actually for a long time, even though I'm not part of her team, I was in her team's group, and I got to ask questions. Now, Sarah doesn't get paid to answer my questions, so I tried really hard not to do much of asking those kind of questions because her time is valuable, and I don't want to take up her time if I didn't have to. So um, she wrote a book called Game Plan. Let me give you a little bit of history about who Sarah is first. Sarah is a homeschooling mom of 5, one of which is autistic. Her oldest actually did not speak until he was over 7. Um, so she had a lot on her plate. She also had a full-time job. She would get up every morning at 3 o'clock in the morning and she would go to work. She would read 37 newspapers and take sound bites and spit them out as a news broadcaster on the radio. So she knows how to take in a lot of information and give you a little bite size of what you really need and get rid of all the fluff. That is Sarah's gifting. She's phenomenal at it. So in her book, she talks about getting from the complete strategy guide from starter kit to silver. To do that, you need to be teaching 4 to 6 classes a month. You need to be educating, introducing Young Living to people. Maybe that is a education about our essential oils kit or our ninja kit or our thieves kit, or maybe it's a business presentation like this one. So 4 to 6 of those a month. And I'm like, okay, but she's Sarah Harnish. So I asked on her group, so when you say 4 to 6 classes a month, how many people are you bringing into the company in those classes? And she said, these classes that I'm talking about are ones I do in my living room, and I normally have 2 people join the company in those classes. I'm like, okay, those are numbers that I can work with. I can understand what I need to do then. So I started running numbers. Now, remember I told you David had a really great financial mind? Well, I got this idea to do this while we were driving to go see our daughter in grad school, and he was driving. So I did the math. This is what I came up with as a Young Living growth chart. So you can see that I figured it at 5 classes a month, 2 new people per class, that's 10. We have a loyalty program within Young Living, and average over the company's 30% is on that. So I added that into the figures, and I added in duplication, and this is what I came up with. And this is basically within 13 months, you are at the top rank of the company. I was like, okay, wow, that's incredible. Then I was like, okay, 5 classes a month is more than 1 a week, and that's a lot of time commitment for people. So I wanted to do it on a little bit more part-time hours. So I redid all the figures, and this is what I came up with. Instead of bringing 10 people a month into Young Living, I'm bringing 4 in, 25% because the figures were easier to run. Remember, not the math genius here. And which means basically one of those people every month was getting on our rewards program. And every 3rd month, I brought in another business builder that would duplicate what I was doing. That puts you a year and a half in at a platinum income. Now, That's almost $14,000 on part-time hours. Is it worth it? We think so. I hope you do too. So now I'm going to introduce you to something else. So after I did all that hard math and hurt my brain, um, I was introduced to a thing called napkin math. And the lady that teaches it literally calls it napkin math because the first time she figured it out, she scratched it out on a napkin. It's hysterical. But I'm going to show you what the power of duplication can do. So you join Young Living and you think that the products are amazing, you want to share them with people, but you also really are interested in the business model. So you share this presentation with 6 people. Those 6 people go, I'm in. I'll also join the Essential Rewards program at $1,000 a month, which, by the way, to get your paycheck with Young Living, and I probably have this written somewhere in my presentation, but I don't remember where, so I'm going to hit it right now. So Young Living believes in you being a product of the product. Now, they don't want you buying a bunch of product and stocking it in your garage. Absolutely not. No. But what they do want you doing is using the product, loving the product, and having the experience that you can share with other people of how much you love Thieves Household Cleaner and what it can do. Actually, when I am in a face-to-face meeting, I usually take my phone out and pull up the testimonies of some of the stuff that we have done with Thieves Household Cleaner in our rehab houses. It would blow your mind. Anyway, so it's not about you spending extra money out of your budget. It's about you taking the money that you're buying, using at the big box stores for shampoos, conditioners, household cleaners, toothpaste. Who doesn't need toothpaste? And you're buying it through Young Living instead. You're getting a better quality product without all the toxic chemicals, and you're earning your paycheck. So all you need is $100 a month. So these 6 people are doing that. And then you're teaching them how to do the same thing. They're sharing this presentation. They're getting 6 people on board. So what does that look like? That looks like this. At your level 1, the people that you personally bring in, you've got 6 people on your team, you're a star. Average income of $75. Level 2, 36 people on your team. Level 3, 216 people on your team because you introduced 6 people to Young Living. They each introduced Young Living to 6 people. You're a silver. You have an average paycheck of over $2,000. Level 4. This is duplication, people. This is duplication. You're platinum. Level 5. You're a crown diamond. And you're earning an average of almost $65,000 a month. 6 levels. 6 levels. You are sharing with 6 people. They're sharing with 6 people. And they're sharing. This is duplication. This is the power of the cube of 6. Average paycheck of $144,551 a month. Wow. So how do you get started? You become a wholesale distributor. You get a starter package and you go. You get on Essential Rewards because you have to spend that $100 a month. Remember that I talked about to get your paycheck? Which who isn't going to spend $100 a month when they're getting a $15,000 a month paycheck? Absolutely. So in addition to that, on our Essential Rewards program, you're earning free stuff. Pardon me. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. So the Essential Rewards gives you free product. You're earning points every month. So the first 3 months, you actually earn 10% in points. So 100 PD order, you're earning $10. You can use them on free product. At month 4, that jumps to 20%. And I have been on the Essential Rewards program long enough, which is, it hits at month 25. I'm now earning 25%. Every $100 I order, I have $25 in free product that I build those points up. And then once they get to a big enough amount, I make a big order of a bunch of stuff that we use all the time. Like hand soap. We go through a lot of hand soap. Anyway, your steps. Wholesale distributor, Essential Rewards, get your 6. Start sharing. Create a vision. Cast that vision in them of what them getting their 6 people can do. It's so, so powerful. So these are our packages. So this is the June Elite package. It is valued at over almost $1,300. Almost $1,300. Where can you start a business that's worth, that you can get product in your hands to use and experience for $470? The investment is so small. So let's talk just a minute about what is in this package. So on the left-hand side, on the top is the Elite, is the Premium Starter Kit. That is our essential oils starter kit. There are 12 different oils in there. There's some packages, sample packages of our Ningxia Red. There is a hand sanitizer, a thieves spray, and you get a diffuser. That package, just that group is valued at over $400. The oils in there are specifically chosen to give you a wide variety of oils, to do a wide variety of things. Some of them that are in there are lemon. The lemon is great for cleaning. It's a great oil for mood, uplifting your mood. It's also a great oil for supporting your body. Now, our lemon in there, if you can notice that some of those bottles have white labels and some of them don't, there's a reason for that. A couple of years ago, the FDA said, people, it really doesn't make sense to me that you can take the same product and put it in your diffuser and put it on your skin and ingest it. So you can't do that. You have to choose how you want to do it. And Young Living was like, yeah, okay, no, we don't really want to do that. But so they followed the rules, and we now have a Vitality line. That is our white labels. Those are labeled for ingestion. You can put them in food, water, you can put them in capsules and take them internally. The other oils are for inhalation, so your diffusers are just smelling out of the bottle, or for topical use. So I will tell you, every oil that we have in the Vitality line, we have in the non-Vitality line. The difference between lemon with a white label and lemon without is the label on the bottle. So when your products are in your house, you can choose how to use them however you like. So I talked about lemon. It's got some oil like digides that's good for your digestive system. Lavender and frankincense are amazing oils. They're extremely versatile. They can do so many things. Hanaway is great for sore muscles after the gym. Peppermint, great for focus. Tons of different oil. Oh my gosh, I forgot 2 of our Peace and Calming and Stress Away. Do they need much more explanation? I mean, seriously, one of Young Living's signature blends is also in that kit, and that is Valor. Valor is an amazing oil for personal confidence and for grounding. Actually, the Roman soldiers put that, bathed in that mix before they went out to battle. So in this package is also our Thieves line. Thieves is, again, one of Young Living's signature products, and we have an entire line of products based off of Thieves. It is an incredible, incredible immune support. Ask me sometime about the story and the history of Thieves. I would love to share that with you. So in the Thieves package, you're going to get toothpaste, hand sanitizers, hand soaps, household cleaners, mouthwash, some purse-sized sprays, and a big bottle of Thieves essential oil. Next product in there is our Ningxia Red. One of my favorite products. Ningxia Red is a super fruit puree. So they puree the entire fruit. Um, it is a high antioxidant drink. This is uh, there there is no other product like it on the market anywhere. It is so incredibly good for you in so many ways. So on the bottom, on the right hand side, the stuff I haven't talked about, where it says free promos every month for ordering at different amounts, Young Living gives you free product. This elite package maxes it out for the month of June. You'll get every free thing that Young Living offers. So there's some citronella, great time of year for citronella, another bottle of Peace and Calming because we are living in a crazy world. Kunza, oh, awesome oil. Cool Azul. These are some great products. So let's talk about the investment. So $470 for starting a business is honestly not a huge investment. It really isn't. But I understand that some people cannot do that. I get that. So we do have some smaller packages. This is our Supreme package. Less product, less money. Still a good variety with the oils kit, the Ningxia Red, and the Thieves Household Cleaner. Absolutely great. These are our bottom line, so to speak, is our premium starter kit. So the oil starter kit is $165 all by itself. We have a welcome home kit, $125. It's not a bad kit, but one of the things I don't like about that kit is it does not come with a diffuser. And if you're going to have oils, I think you ought to have a diffuser. But it's an option. Our Thieves kit is $125. Our Ningxia Red kit is $135. If you'll notice that the pictures look a little bit different than what I showed you before, they are a little bit different because what I was showing you before was our Essential Reward packages of those products that are a little different than the starter kits. So any way you go, they're phenomenal value. On the bottom of the screen, you will see our CBD. If you are interested in CBD, I would love to talk to you about why Young Living's is so very different. It is very different than the CBD products you'll find anywhere. So we have two strengths. The original strength is 165. The extra strength is 250 for the starters on those. And the free citronella that you see in the top is if you use your starter kit as your first Essential Rewards order. You don't have to. I highly recommend it, but it is not a have to. Our Essential Rewards is an opt-in program. You do not have to do it. So, questions. This is the time when I usually get asked a lot of questions. And because I'm recording this presentation, you don't really have that opportunity. So I would encourage you, reach out to the person that sent this to you. Write your questions down. Should have told you that at the beginning. Sorry. And then go to the person and get your questions answered. That's what we're here for. We want you to get the information that you want. So, as you can tell, I am really passionate about Young Living, not only the products, but the opportunity that it is presenting for us. We would love to help you get started so we can help make all of your dreams come true for the life that you want. Take a look at this grid, then you can choose where you want to get started. Now, remember that I talked about leveraging other people? David and I fully believe in leveraging technology, leveraging tools, and we do not make these graphics. These are graphics that a friend of ours within Young Living makes, not Young Living Corporate, but we use them. I want to share with you. Their most popular package is the Supreme package. That is not a package that most of the people that I come in contact with. About 95% of the people that I talk to about Young Living come in at the Elite Lifestyle package. I will tell you, I was not presented it this way when I was introduced to Young Living. Had I been introduced to it, I definitely would have come in at the elite lifestyle package because I would have wanted to maximize my money. And the elite lifestyle package actually does that. It maximizes your investment. So you need to do what works for you. Take a look at the grid, figure out which package works for you. Now, if you're interested in the business, I kind of sometimes call my elite lifestyle package my business builder package because it gives you so much product for you to experience and you to tell other people about. Also, if you're going to be a business builder, when you're introducing Young Living to people, they're going to say, okay, which package did you buy? And that's probably the one that they're going to go with. Honestly, it kind of works that way. So get in contact with the person that sent you this video. Tell them where you're ready to get started at. The Elite Lifestyle Package, the Supreme Package. I didn't show you a graphic on the Premier. The grid shows you exactly what it has in it, and that's enough. Or one of our six starter kits. Which package is best for you? Because that's what's important, is which is best for you. Have a great day, folks. I hope that you really enjoyed this. Sorry, I'm trying to find the button to turn it off.
We done?